Right, morning all. Last session, bonus session before my ticket ends at Sawtree. So me and Archie, my son, we're going for the day, and then he's getting picked up later, and I'm going to do the night into Bank Holiday Monday. Fingers crossed. Don't know who's on there, don't know how busy it is. Let's just see what we can do. Speak to you soon when I'm in a swimming setup. Here we are, all set up. Last session. Jumped into my favourite peg 1 for a last goodbye. See how we get on. There's the duck babies on a little plate in the sunshine. Rods are out, fishing in this corner. Archie on his phone chilling. He's probably bored, but he's only here for a few hours. Just about to make a cup of tea, but we forgot the bourbons. Disaster. Hello everyone, mid-afternoon, just gone 3 o'clock, and we've had a fish, if you can call it a fish. It's a bream. We've had a 10-pound bream out of a carp lake. They are a nuisance, but that is what happens sometimes when you feed particle over the top. So let's see what happens now. So we're just about to cook some sausages, hot dog rolls. They're on in the background. Archie's just chilling on his phone. So yeah, hot dogs for dinner. All right, to go back home and then see what I can do through the night. But yeah, like I say, just had a bream. Don't really want a bream, but it was a nice little bend in the rod and something for Archie to see while he was here. So keep you updated, and hopefully we can bring on the carp. Right, evening guys, it is early evening, 7:30ish, so I've just reset all 3 rods, put a little bit of bait and mesh bag over each one of them. Hopefully they're in good spots, because my right hand rod I've had a few diving ducklings in this corner all afternoon, and lo and behold, about an hour ago, one comes up, rod's going off, and there he is. Baby duckling, hooked right through the tongue. I've had to reel it in. Mum duck's going absolutely bonkers. I've quickly released him, made it nice and safe, and off he scoots. But yeah, bloody things. Just leave the bait alone. Why are you going down there? Didn't know ducks dived. Thought it was just coots and those horrible things. Lake's very, very quiet. It's Bank Holiday weekend, so it's Bank Holiday Monday tomorrow. I had my lad with me for a little bit because he wanted to come down. He wants to do a night with me really, but I think he'll get bored. So yeah, he came down for a few hours with me today, left about 5, he's gone back home now, and we did actually catch one, although not what we came here for. So it was a decent sized bream. So yeah, he was still happy because he's seen the fish and we caught one, but it's not what I want. So we're still after the carp. It's a bonus session for me because I didn't think I'd get back down on the syndicate before I left. My ticket ends on the 15th of June, and I am joining a new syndicate as of the 1st of June. Albeit in between I do have a hernia operation, so I won't be fishing for 4 to 6 weeks. So as soon as I'm back fit and healthy, I'll obviously be ended on my ticket here and started the new one at my new lake at Glenside Fishery. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to that. A brand new challenge, different type of lake, bit bigger, probably a better stamp of fish just because of how many upper 30s there are in that new lake. But Sawtree's been really good. It's got some 30s in it. It's been good to me. I've had a 30 out, so yeah, I miss this place, like I've said before in previous videos. So yeah, bonus session. I've come down here today just to do the day, one night, and probably until mid-afternoon tomorrow. I'll probably be home by about 3 o'clock, and then like I say, rods will be away for a little while then until I'm up, fit and healthy. But I really need to get this hernia rod done. I've been waiting 7 years for it to be an absolute pain, and now it's finally going to get done. So I'll be happy with that's out of the way. Yeah, fishing all 3 rods down into this right hand bay. 2 rods are on white pop-ups. 2 rods on white pop-ups and 1 on a mainline cell wafter, with a bit of bait over the top, just using up a bit of leftover particle that I had, so that's been in with a mixture of chopped and full boilies. Not really seeing anything. I've had the bream, but not seen any carp show. Not even really seen any fizzing. The whole lake's been very quiet. There are 3 guys fishing down the far end, what we call Charlie the Bayliss end. So once again, I've come down this near end, gone into peg 1, the peg that I've liked over the years, and hoping it can do me one last favour before I no longer attend the lake. So fingers crossed. Like I say, rods are all reset. I'm just going to make a cup of tea, and then I'm going to get tucked up, put a bit of Sky Go on or YouTube, and just doze off. Hopefully get a early night and some sleep. The only thing I really want to wake up for is a fish, so that'd be banging. If we can wake up for a fish, that'd be great. Last session, hopefully I'm going to get one. If I don't, oh well, the place has been good to me, and on to ventures new, and we'll see how we get on. So if I don't see you in a while or through the night, I'll catch up with you in the morning. Right, morning guys. So very quiet night. Early hours this morning, just before 6, between like 6 and 7, my left hand rod just had like the odd beep, and I thought, oh, sod off, I don't want no more bream. Anyway, left it, beep, left it, beep. Lo and behold, I've got up this morning and it looked like I was snagged a little bit on a twig, but actually when I've reeled in, there's another bream on the end. So 2 fish, 2 bream, not what I wanted, and very, very frustrating. But yeah, just going to make myself a coffee now, just reset the rods, put a bit of spawn bait over the top. I do feel the problem with fishing a bit of particle that I had left on this lake is that it does attract the bream. There are a few in here that they're trying to dwindle out a little bit, but yeah, it definitely attracts those bream, and it's done the do for me this time, because obviously I've had 2 fish now and both decent sized bream. But yeah, I've topped up the spot, 3 new baits, 3 new spots, all on the same spot now, sort of fishing, I don't know, half a rod lengths apart, but all in the same area. So a lot of spoms, about a dozen spoms over the top, just to top it up, see if we can attract the carp. There's a few boilers in that, whole boilers in that mix this time as well, so hopefully we can attract some carp into this bay, into this corner. And before I leave today, I've got a few hours left, so I'm going to be here till about 2, maybe 3 o'clock. So yeah, I've got a few hours left in the sun. Sun's up, pressure's low, so yeah, you never know. Fingers crossed we can still have maybe 1 fish before we leave for my last session, just to say a last goodbye. I'll keep you updated. I'll speak to you all soon. Right, so I thought I'd just give you a view of my swim. So I'm in swim number 1, which is right in this bottom corner. Fishes into this little right hand bay, then goes right round. There's nobody on the opposite side, nobody over there at all. I did think about fishing over there, but there's 3 guys down in this far corner down here that could well be fishing into the middle, and I just thought I'd stay away from their lines and go into a favoured peg. Peg number 1's done me some decent fish over the last couple of years, so I thought one last hurrah, I'll jump in peg 1, something I know, fish the spots that I know, and see if I can nab one. As yet, nothing's occurred. So yeah, fishing out here, rods down here. Literally all 3 rods are fishing pretty much where the middle of the shadow of that tree, sort of along that line. All 3 rods now, all in a row, so right half rod length apart. All just topped up with a bit of extra bait over the top. So a few hours left, see what we can do. But yeah, it's a lovely day, sun's shining up there, glorious. I think it was meant to rain, so I'm hoping that stays off before I pack up, but otherwise we're hoping for a fish. But yeah, this is the lake. Place is lovely really, but nice little intimate syndicate. I've really enjoyed my time. But yeah, fingers crossed we can nab one before we leave. Right guys, we're home now. Everything's packed away, all ready for the next trip. It's going to be all sat there now for a few weeks while I get fit and healthy after my hernia op. But we'll catch up with you all soon. That session at Salttree, last and final one, ended on 2 bream. Not what I wanted, but hey ho, that's fishing. When the date's got bream in there, there's always a chance, especially when you're using particle baits over the top. But yeah, on to the next one. New lake, new adventure, new challenges.